Recently, something has been bugging me in my Minecraft Forever world. I always seem to start a new project or a new area, but I never really finish anything. If I'm being honest with myself, this translates pretty well into real life too. With 2026 rolling in, I want to change a few things about who I am. And although Minecraft is rather insignificant, I still think it deserves a little bit of attention. That is why, in today's video, I want to finish an area of my village. Even though it's not finishing the entire village, it's still something I'm quite proud of. So I suggest you sit down, relax, and enjoy the video. Alright guys, hello there and welcome back to Building with David, here in my wonderful little forever world. And as I said in the intro, or as, you might have maybe guessed, oh, let's not spoil the build. Okay, there we go. I forgot I had the schematic up actually. But yeah, today I want to finish up this whole area, and it's probably going to be the first. I mean, it's not that big of an area, but it's going to be the first area in this whole town, which is for now named Davidburg. But if you have any other suggestions, feel free to say so in the comments. I'd love some name suggestions for this town, because Davidburg sounds both narcissistic and also just kind of bad. But yeah, so here we're gonna have a building which actually doesn't really serve a purpose. Its only purpose is finishing up this area and also helping me practice my diagonals, because actually I don't think I've built a diagonal in this entire world, which is kind of crazy. I always kind of liked building diagonals. It was a bit weird, but yeah, I have not built any diagonals. But it's fine, because this is going to be the first one in the world, and I think it looks great. Of course, I already have this stuff. Also, I don't know how these doors keep getting broken. I have zombie grief, so they can't break doors, but like it just keeps getting broken. I gotta get a couple of doors in here, but that's fine. That's not really a big issue. But of course, this is gonna have this whole kind of corner area complete. Let me show you on the minimap, like this whole kind of square, I guess, because from here I'm probably gonna branch out with a little bit of forest, maybe have some stuff in this area, but this is gonna be kind of it, because I'm gonna have to branch out with some paths, of course, connecting everything. I still don't know what I'm gonna do there. If you've seen the last video, or if you've seen last week's video rather, then I'm not really sure what I want to do with that whole place. But again, that's going to be a problem for another time. As you can see, Sid is enjoying his wonderful little home that I built for him here in this, or next to this abandoned house. But yeah, I think it's time for me to get some of the materials that I need for the build and then actually start building. However, first I do need to clear out a little bit of area here because it's not really ready for the build. So let's do that, guys. Although it's pretty ugly and rainy, the terrain is now in place, so there's really nothing more for me to do than to actually get this build going. But I do have a surprise waiting after this is done. I'm not gonna just leave you guys off with a simple house build for today's video. Alright, and now Christmas has rolled around, and I've decided I can continue working on this video while I'm at it. So let's slowly get up here on this nice little winding pathway that is really immersive with the forest around it and everything. And here it is, guys, the finished build. Let me remove that ugly box. And I'm really happy with how this turned out, considering it's not an organic, what am I saying? A diagonal, which I haven't done in quite a while. Actually, as I think I said earlier in the video, I haven't done it at all in this world, and this world is over a year old at this point, so yeah, it's been a while, okay? But I have done it, and here it is in all of its glory. We have, of course, the classic stone sort of foundational wall, and if you look around the village, a lot of the builds have that. It's kind of like a stylistic choice for this particular area to have some consistency in it. I also have this kind of bushy thing running up the little tower, and I use the same thing here on the abandoned house. And yeah, I also use banners again because I really enjoyed using them last time, and I think adding those little small black windows into the tower looks really nice. I also have my kind of like, well, it's not mine, I don't own it or something, but like the tower design that I've used before where the tower just kind of continues up instead of having a dedicated sort of tower top. It's the same thing that I did on this one. On this one, it might have worked a bit better since the tower is so tall, but I do kind of enjoy it on this one as well. I also have a flag, but for that we need to scoot on over here a little bit further away to see it. So I have a little flag waving from the tower. It's just kind of a house. Like, it's nothing functional. I have used some jungle signs and stuff. I used copper grates. I really enjoy using copper grates as windows. I do like the texturing I did on the wooden frame. I think that worked out pretty nicely with all the darker brown blocks going into the full shadow on the roof there on the top. I think that looks really good. I could have maybe added some more color into the walls, but like it's a really small scale, so it's pretty tough to detail it fully with a bunch of different blocks and whatever. But yeah, around the back, same thing. Although, wait, oh, never mind. I for some reason I thought I used oak here, and like I did completely different texturing on the other side, but it's not the case. But as you might see, sad, it's empty. And I was talking about a surprise earlier with you guys. And that surprise is I am doing an interior. That's right. I haven't done an interior in a while. I think I had one of the episodes like dedicated for me making interiors for the builds in my village, and some of them do have interiors like this one, which I'm pretty proud of, as well as most of the builds. I think all of the builds have interior except for this, which I'm not going to make interior for since it's abandoned and, you know, well, you shouldn't really be going inside it. But I mean, I could do something like try and make an old rundown interior like someone left in a hurry and it's like abandoned and whatever. And also that does not have an interior. It does have an interior on the bottom where the actual wooden storage room is, but like on the top section, it doesn't, and it should. And I'm sorry about that, but I will fix that someday. Right now, the last few videos we're focusing on finishing this area up, and this is it. This is me finishing up this little corner, so I can say I finished something in my world. Yeah, think about that. But yeah, of course. So let's get on with the surprise that I was talking about, and let's figure out an interior for this thing. Okay, and now it is finally ready. As I talked about, I made a little interior. It's nothing much. I mean, actually, it kind of looks bad. I don't know why, it doesn't really feel right. But I mean, I tried. It could have been much worse. I got some stuff in here, some firewood, a crafting table, a furnace with a little thing for the chimney, even though I think the chimney is on that side. But I mean, I guess the chimney can snake itself around the roof. That's fine. Also use some shelves, sort of added like plants and pots, maybe for cooking or something, and a painting. This wall's kind of, eh. It works. It works. But yeah, I haven't done a diagonal interior. I mean, a diagonal build in a while, let alone a diagonal interior. So I think I did all right with this. It can definitely be better, but I can also definitely just change it down the line. I have this nice white carpet on the floor, a little bed. I think I always put beds in my interiors as well. Flower pots, of course, because flower pots with different colored flowers always add a nice pop to my builds, and I really love doing that. Also, a decorated pot with some leaves just to simulate, I don't know, some kind of indoor plant or something like that. There's zombies down there. Like if I go down, there's zombies spawning in here. I tried putting down some lanterns, but I think I missed a few spots, and now it's just zombie land over there. But that's fine. It's just a little bit of noise. I also put some trapdoors on the back of my seats just to make them a bit thicker, I guess, on the back. I don't know if that really works, but it's fine. But yeah, I'm quite glad with how this turned out, and I think this whole build sort of really nicely finishes off this corner area. And in the next few videos, I want to expand over there. I decided I'm not gonna bring down those houses. I'm just gonna try and sort of merge these two areas. Maybe have a path merger. Maybe this is just like the entrance to the whole city. I don't even know if I might do a gate or something to go in there. Because like making a wall all around this place is gonna look weird unless I make like some sort of big terraforming project to incorporate this better with a gate or something. Like maybe this is built inside a small valley or a small, I don't even know what to call it really, but it might work that way. I'm not sure yet. Maybe I am gonna tear it down. I'm kind of bipolar on that to be honest with you guys. Hello, Sid. How you doing? I'm going to also be I'm also gonna be honest with you guys, and I haven't really played Minecraft in a little bit because I've been really occupied with the holidays and spending time with my friends and my family, and it was really nice. It was really recharging. But I'm probably gonna be back because I do really enjoy this game and making videos. So yeah, I mean, I did make a community announcement telling you that I'm not gonna post a video last week, which I guess was last week, whatever. But I will post one this week, and I think that's tomorrow is Saturday, so tomorrow is my posting day. But yeah, this is looking pretty nice, and I don't really have much. Oh, well, hello there. As usual, nothing useful. But you know what? For the sake of Christmas and New Year's, I'm gonna let you live. But yeah, actually, that reminds me, guys. Happy New Year, everyone. I hope 2026 brings a lot of joy, happiness, and fortune in your life. Because, at least for me, 2025 was an absolutely horrible year. And I really hope 2026 is gonna be a bit better for me. But that's just it. That's hope. Without hope, there's nothing much going for me. But I do also have to put the work in, of course, with the videos as well to try and grow this channel further, grow my community further. I'm gonna try and do that as well. Also grow myself in different ways. You know, kind of trying to improve my life because right now it's a bit of a mess. But that is fine. I'm sure I'm gonna figure it out because I always seem to figure it out. But yeah, that was actually kind of it, guys. I did what I set out to do in this video, which is finish off this little nice square corner area. And yeah, I was David. And before I end off today's video, I want to shout out my members, which help me out a lot, even though it doesn't seem like it for them maybe, but it really helps me a lot and it motivates me to keep going with this channel. So here are their names up on the screen right now. But yeah, this is the end of today's video. If you liked it, click the like and subscribe button. I was David, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.